Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. So we're back again today, this time packing today's orders. And I'm starting to notice a little bit of a problem. Sales are slowing down, and I think it's because of shipping. I had someone message me earlier today. They wanted to buy one of my items, a rather large item, and they were frustrated because my shipping didn't match somebody else's. But more on that after we pull this order. This Tony the Tiger figure was picked up at a yard sale just a couple weekends ago, and we only paid $1 for it. It sold for $11.01 and is going to Germany. So it turns out the buyer lives in Puerto Rico, and they want to know why someone is able to ship something to them for $10 and my price isn't the same. Well, I use calculated shipping. It's exactly what it cost me to ship that item. And I tried to explain it, but they weren't having any of it. Now, it won't cost me $10 to ship this Polaroid film, which is from 2002, the year I graduated high school. I paid $0.25 for it at the bins. It sold for $12.95. I tried to explain to the buyer that that person might have flat shipping and mine's calculated, and that I'm not overcharging them or making any money off of the shipping. It's just what it's going to cost me, and I'm not going to lose money on shipping. But with the recent 8% increase in USPS postage, I think we're going to have a lot of people pushing back because prices look a lot higher now. Maybe that's why patches are selling. I offer free shipping on my patches because I only have to pay the eBay standard envelope fee. I paid 25 cents for this patch. It sold for $11.95. So I'm going to pay 74 cents for the shipping on that, but I always factor that in when I price my free shipping items. But I'm definitely not going to do free shipping on all the hard goods. That's just way too much risk to take. We sold this EOS lip balm, which I got way back when couponing for free. It sold for $9.07. So what I'm noticing is you're starting to see a lot of sales of either smaller, lightweight items that fit in packages maybe 4 ounces or below, or people purchasing lots of things. So they're getting more bang for their shipping. Shot glasses, which we sold these two blown glass confetti style shot glasses that we got for $0.25 a piece at a yard sale for $9.95. Which makes me wonder, are you going to start changing the way that you source things based on what people are going to want to pay shipping on? Like, I'm surprised this little guy sold. He's lightweight, so he's going to ship relatively cheap. But is somebody going to pay just as much to have it shipped as they are to buy it? I paid 10 cents, they paid $4.95, and the shipping was probably around that same price. So I think I'm going to have to start being a little bit more strategic in my sourcing, or at least when I go to list stuff, making sure I'm listing it to where instead of paying to ship one book, they're going to get a lot of books by the same author or the same genre. So that way the shipping price isn't competing with the sale price and isn't going to detour the buyer from picking the item up. The Stephen King, The Dark Tower Gunslinger book, we got for $0.25 at the bins. It sold for $5.95. Now here's a lot where somebody, they're going to pay pretty high shipping on it, but they're getting 5 things instead of 1 for their money. This is actually a lot of old shorts that my boyfriend doesn't wear anymore, and they are all made by the brand Hagar. 5 pairs, and they're all lotted up. They are a personal item, and they sold for $34.97. I think the other idea is to have a nice, diverse variety of items in your store, so maybe there's multiple items that they want to buy to save on shipping, so they're not paying for one item to ship, but multiples, like this order. This order is going to our friend Megan, and this little kneeling army statue, we paid $2 for it. It sold for $19.95, but she didn't stop there. She got a few more things, so let's go ahead and pull those. She actually got 2 different coloring books from us. And this is where I keep my coloring books. I'm surprised I haven't sold any of the ALF ones yet. I love those. I actually think I'm going to pull one and keep one for myself. But the first coloring book she picked up is this Lisa Frank Giant Coloring and Activity book. We picked this up at the bins for $0.25. Man, I love Lisa Frank when I was growing up. Who am I kidding? I still do. She ended up paying $5.95 for this one. And then let's go back and see if we can find the other one. This one I've had in my store forever. I probably wouldn't pick it up now, so this is probably the only one you'll see. But this is a Vet Tex coloring book. All the things that they can't say, but are thinking. A very specialized person who would want this, so I'm glad it found a place to go. It sold for $4.95. It was also a 25-cent bins find. And the last item she picked up actually came from the same estate sale as the military figurine. And these are 2 vintage US military payment certificates used in like the Vietnam War or before. Kind of like company store type money, 5 cents a piece in both different colors. I paid $2 for them, they sold for $14.95. So thank you, Megan, for your $45.80 order. It's very much appreciated, and I hope you enjoy your items. We had another multiple item order as well today, and this one I'm not sure if it was a viewer or not, but I kind of have a feeling that they were. They just didn't leave me a message. They got that Simplicity New Old Stock American flag patch, as well as this Christian flag patch, but then they got one of my stickers, which tells me they might be somebody who watches my videos. So Alex, if you watch, thank you very much. I have 5 cents into the Christian flag patch and 10 cents into the American flag patch. And then of course the sticker is mine. So $16.85 is what this order cost, and I only have 15 cents into it. So a total of $7 is my cost of goods, and it was $163.45 in sales, which is 23 times our money. Still a great day of sales, sending out 15 items, but I'm anxiously watching to see if we keep this trend going of sales or if shipping's gonna hurt it. We'll see you guys soon with another video of what sold.